Good morning. Happy Monday. Um, it's 11 a.m. It's beautiful outside too. Sunny, 72. Sweet. Um, so today I thought that I would do just a table runner from an orphan block that I found when I was going through those bins. And I think the reason that it was an orphan block is because it doesn't measure up. Um, Back then, I did a lot of block swaps. This is like 98 ish. So, this block, which I really like, it's very cute, it does not measure up. It's supposed to be a 12 and a half. And it's more like a 12, I think. So I played a little. I'll put you down here so you can see. I played a little with cameras this morning and didn't have much luck. I do have one that I'm trying to hook up, but I'm not tech savvy. My husband is definitely not tech savvy. So I guess until I figure it out, here we are. Hi, Sylvia. How are you? So this is a block I found a couple of weeks ago when I was going through those bins, like I said. And I think the reason it was in there is because it was supposed to be 12 and a half. And I probably did this in like 98. And I can tell you, it only measures 12. But there's a lot of half square triangles in here and a lot of seams, and some of them don't match up, but you know more, you do more, right? You know better, you do better, right? So this is like long ago when I was doing those block swaps, and they were, I want to say 98, 99, maybe 2000. I know where the block came from. I just don't know the name of it. So let me put you back up here so you're not staring at the block. It's called Quilter's Cachet. Tons of free blocks on there by Marsha Hone. So if you Google it, you're going to see tons and tons of blocks that she had back then. And I had a note in there that it said Quilter's Cachet, but it didn't say the block. And I looked this morning for about half an hour, and I couldn't find it. But it is a 12 and a half inch block. So mine only measures 12, but probably why it was in the bin. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Sylvia has been, yeah, they're cute, aren't they? Sewing all morning. So you have a backache now. Oh, you got to stretch. Take a break. I have to do that because I'm like 6 foot tall and, my height isn't right a lot. Got to do a lot of stretches. Yeah, I worked on this over the weekend because I really didn't feel good. I felt like I had a cold, I tested, of course, for that C thing, and it came up negative twice. I did it both times negative, but I have kids in my house, and they started off the school year with masks, and now they're unmasked, so lots of germs going around, and they were out a week or two ago with the same kind of thing, lasted a couple of days, and then they were fine. So I think I caught what they had, as much as I tried to, wash my hands and stay back and whatever. When they live in your house, you just can't get away from it. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? You can only stay for about 30 minutes. Okay. That should be enough. We'll see. So I thought I'll make this into a table burner just because I don't want to throw it out. And I shoved it in that bin. And some of the seams, like I said, are not perfect, but I can't see throwing it out. And there's a lot of seams to put it on the back of something to me. So this is what I'm going to do. At least I'll feel better about it, right? Hello, Melissa. You playing with your new toy? Can't wait to see it. Super excited. So, put this over here. Put you guys back down. And I really tried with this thing this morning. This thing. Technology. So I could just switch cameras. I couldn't figure it out. Could not. So if this is about 12, this is about 12, yeah. Maybe an eighth of an inch less. That's probably why it was in there. I cut a strip 13, right? Just white on white, because obviously I don't have that fabric anymore. Or if I do, it's all chopped up into strips. You don't have your new toy yet. Oh, okay. It's coming. Excited to see it. I've heard about it. All right. So now I'm just going to cut this into a square. Bring it down and just so you can see it. Down. Sorry. Lori's not techie at all. And I wish I had a tech guy, but I don't. So here we are on the struggle bus. Welcome to the struggle bus. All seats are free. Ooh, Lori, that's not good. You can tell that's crooked. Let's try that again. Move you out of the way. Use the ruler you're supposed to use. Straighten her up. Oh, much better. I tried to iron this too, and she starched it, I guess. And this is, how much do I cut this? This is 13 inches. So I'm going to make it 13-inch square, right? Yeah. Who knows if this will work? Seems like it'll work out of my head. Then we're going to go this way. All right. Okay. Now, yeah, it'll work. It'll be fine. I could have just put a border on it and made it square. I kind of wanted to make it, you know what I mean, angles. Let's bring it up for a minute. Oh, we're talking about Melissa's new toy. Oh, it does more than the circuit, I think. I don't know. I'm not a pro, but oh, and today is National Sewing Machine Day. So pet your machine. Tell it, give it a little love. I Googled that because I'm kind of a nerd. And it says that Elias, Elias, how changed all that. Born in 1819, Howe came up with another way to make clothes. Oh, thank goodness. I would not want to sew by hand, but you could Google that if you want. It's kind of interesting. I won't bore you with my nerdness. But I thought for sure it was Singer or somebody like that. Nope. Nope. So this I'm just going to fold in half, right? Just to find the center, roughly. Just doesn't have to be perfect. Because the block isn't even perfect. I just didn't want to throw it away. Or put it on the back of a quilt. Pins. I'll put you back down. Hi, Agnes. How are you? It's a lovely morning here. Beautiful. 72, 70. I can't help but be happy. I'm going to put you guys back down because I'm so techie. So don't look if it makes you wheezy or whatever. Good. I'm glad you're doing great. Okay. So I found the center and I just folded it. I just creased it. I am going to pin it. Usually not a pinner, but helps if you do the right side. It's this side. Some of these whites are hard to tell. I'm going to pin it, which I usually don't. Truth be told. And sometimes that's not good. Because tomorrow's Flag Day here in the USA. So I thought this would be an appropriate project. The girls and I were scurrying around this morning figuring out what they're going to wear tomorrow. Because, you got to wear red, white, and blue on Flag Day. Do I have the right side? It's so hard to tell. Maybe I shouldn't worry about it then. All right. We'll line you up. Line you up. So if you do check out that Quilter's Cache, you're welcome or I'm sorry. Because there are a ton of blocks on there. You could be there for hours. And back in the day, that's where we all would go because it's a free site to do our swaps or whatever. So I apologize ahead of time if you've never been there and you check it out. Okay. We're going to go over to the sewing machine. Okay, don't look. So techie. And I forgot my phone too. Oh boy. It is Monday, right? Okay. All right. I'm going to sew this from this side so I can see all my seams. Make sure they're going the right way, behaving, you know. With my crock on, I can't sew with the crock. Got to be barefoot or have socks on. So, what's everybody doing on Monday? Okay, one's done. Hi, Ella. Thanks for posting that link, Colleen. It's a pretty awesome site. I always convert her instructions. You know, I look at the end and convert to finished block sizes or unfinished block sizes and use strips. But that's how my brain works. Ugh. Waiting for to go to the dentist. Yeah, I hear you there. I got to go next week or the week after. Can't remember. Not my favorite thing to do. Getting ready to quilt a quilt of valor. Exciting. That's exciting. What's clever? This? Not really. Okay. We'll see if it works. And I put my pins far away. I didn't sew over them this time. Because I've done that. The kids and I, we're going to do our little heart project yesterday. And they went shopping with my husband for groceries. Yes. So I had a few hours of quiet. And so we didn't do our project yesterday, but we thought maybe we'd do it today. And I think I'm going to have them string piece on phone book paper first, right? Because I have strings. I'm going to let them do this and fill the paper up, right? And then that way they can get used to the machine and see how it feels and all of that. And then they can cut the hearts out, right? That's my thought. All right. Quickly go into the ironing board. I'm not going to spin you. I'm just going to leave you here. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay. I'm gonna swing you over here. Don't look, don't look. Okay, so now this looks funky, right? Let me see. A better angle. Maybe I'll just hold it up. Right? Okay. So now, how did I do that before? I'm so lost. Oh boy. Anyway, oh, that's better. You can see at least half of it, right? Spam risk. I don't think so. I always forget to put the do not disturb on my phone when I'm doing these. So I apologize. So if I even it up, is this going to work? It might. All right, let's turn it around. Because now these aren't bias edges, right? The bias edges here. Oops. So now, I mean, you could keep going with this, right? You could add another border. I'm not gonna. I think because I have this other fabric which I don't like. Not that I don't like the fabric. It's got that speckle stuff in it, you know? So I don't really want to put that in a quilt. But it'll be good enough for the backing, right? I think so. So I of course did not grab a piece of batting. But so I'll finish this afternoon. And just bind it. Why is it when people tell you don't look, you look? Why do we laugh when people fall down? Right? These are questions we cannot answer. Yeah, human nature, right? How are you this morning, Beth? Oh boy. Yeah. Yeah, you're Patty, you're talking about this. I don't want it in a quilt, but I don't mind it for a table runner, right? And I'll probably end up binding it with some kind of dark blue or something. And now we can talk about this. It measures 50 something by only, I want to say, I should have probably, like, I should have probably done 5 across. So it's like 30, right? Not even. Hang on, let me get a measuring tape. 29. 29 by like 50 something. And I'm out of jar fabric because that was just in my stash. So do I build out with borders? Do you think? What do you guys think? Because it's only 36. I should have probably done 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. But then it would have been short this way. So I'm thinking if I do a 3-inch black border and then maybe some more novelty prints, just chunks on the sides. I didn't really think this through. Because to me it's an odd shape. I don't know. Somebody help. Either make more jars or add a wide border. Yeah. Put to yourself. Yeah. I think I'm going to do a wider border of black. I don't know. Then do a wider, yeah. My brain is on vacation. But I can't think past that. I hear you. Well, it is Monday. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I don't know. So I think that's what I'm going to do is just put a wider black border, right? And then I do have novelties that are 3x3 or 4x4. Could do like a, that alternate it with black to build it out. A brown border would look good. Yeah, I'm stumped. Because I really like it, but it's just too narrow. Did not think that one through. Smaller black before the brown. Gotcha. That's a possibility. Next up, do I have brown? I don't think so. Because I'm going through my stash, I have like none, hardly. Brown isn't a color. Brown and pink, which go great together. I have neither. So it looks like a Joanne Fabrics trip is in order. Oh, that's terrible, isn't it? You can make a little pieces and do little jars on the border. Yeah, I could do that. I could do that. Wow, black picks everything up, doesn't it? Brown and oranges and greens, not in my color palette either. Oh, I don't have oranges either, I've noticed. Orange, brown, and pink. I like them. I just don't have much of them at all. Little jars would look cute too. Yeah. 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 Like a wider border and then little jars. I could see that. Yeah. Because I wanted to send this to Stephanie so she can quilt it and send it to Snuggle by Hope or whatever. I think that's it. That's the plan for it. So that's how I spent my weekend. Doing this and feeling feel better today, but yep, I think that's going to be the ticket. I'm going out today to look for more fabric for the t-shirt quilts because I do feel better. I know there's fish fabric out there. I know what. I just don't know where. No, in Hope. Thank you, Colleen. I was close. Yeah, so that's the plan for today. And maybe I do have some novelties out there, but I don't think so. I don't think I do. I have not seen any at all. Oh, I did buy something and it came in the mail on Saturday. Super excited about it. I haven't done it in years. And I mean years. Hang on. Oh, it's from the Fat Quarter Shop. Cross stitch. I haven't done this since probably 30 years, maybe 25. I wonder if I remember how. It's part of that Boo Crew. Okay, Sandra, have a great day. Thanks for stopping by. It's part of that Boo Crew mystery. So I thought, oh, okay, I can handle this, maybe, because it comes out, gradually. It's from the Fat Quarter Shop. It's they have a quilt and a cross stitch mystery for Halloween. So I got the cross stitch because it's, they release it a piece at a time. So it's not bam all at once and it's not like huge, But look at this. Purple. How can you go wrong with purple? And then they had two options of DMC floss or the more expensive stuff. I just went with the DMC because I don't know. It was cheaper. It was more affordable. Sylvia has lots of unfinished cross stitch she needs to send to her sister to finish. Oh, well, I thought, the kids are outside a lot this summer. They have 2 weeks left. Oh, thank you. 2 weeks. One of them is done at the end of the week. And then my youngest granddaughter is done next week. I'm so tired. No more homework for a while. Oh, what can I say? But anyways, they spend a lot of time outside, water hose, hiking, whatever, playing. So this is something I can do outside besides my hexies, kind of change it up a little because I get bored. I really do. I get bored. How long do they have off school? They start back in September, right after Labor Day. So like the first week in September. Thanks, Colleen. She posted the link if you want to check it out. They have a quilt too. It's not in yet, but they do have a mystery Halloween themed quilt. I was excited to see the purple because I think purple and Halloween is kind of neat. Um, so we're almost there. We're almost there. A couple of weeks. We can breathe. People always call. See, I forgot to put on the do not disturb. uh, yours finish. Hang on. Sorry about that. Someday I'll learn. Sylvia, ours finished mid-July till the first week in September. I think why we finished so early is because up here in New York, it gets humid and there's no air conditioning in most of those schools. It wasn't you calling. Well, good thing, Colleen. I did the Fat Quarter Halloween last year, both the quilt and the cross stitch. Yeah, you loved it? Did it come out great? I'm teetering on the quilt because I do. I love to hang seasonal things in my dining room. You know, which is not a dining room. Real, I mean, it's a dining room, but it's not. I don't want to say it's fancy, because we're not fancy people. But you know, that's where we eat our meals and do our homework, and a lot of things happen at that table. Have our discussions, you know. So I'd like to hang a quilt there, uh, and change it out. So I'm thinking I might do the Halloween one, which they're waiting on fabric to come in, like everything else, you know. Yeah, it was cool. I'm excited. I might do that too. People are not helping me with my to-do list, let me say. Pat Sloan, none of ya. None of ya. I'll get it done eventually, right? It keeps me out of trouble. Keeps my brain working. So that was my newest purchase. Um, and I still am going through totes, sorting apparel stuff from quilting stuff. And then there are a lot of fabrics in there that I'm not quite sure. Is it cotton or is it cotton poly? Quickest way to figure it out is put an iron to it. If it stinks, it's got polyester in it. So those go to the side to their own bin because I think my mother used those a lot and my grandmother for nightgowns or house dresses, you know. I call them muumuus. So, you know, I'm still doing that, which it's like a walk down memory lane sometimes. So anyway, anybody have any questions? Anything you want to talk about? Because I'm pretty much done. That's what's going on with me today. I should take a video up there. My Wi-Fi won't reach up there in the barn for some reason. So everything is going to have to be video up there. I tried the other day and it just didn't reach because we're in a valley, I think. Country living, you know. Are we all set? Everybody want to say goodbye? Did I freeze up? All right, well, I'm about finished. I'm gonna take a video up there of stuff. So, Sylvia, gotta go. Dinner time. Bye, everyone. Take care. You take care too. Have a nice dinner. Good night. Bye, everyone. Bye, Stephanie. Thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you didn't or haven't. See you later, Melissa. You're exhausted? Well, rest up, Colleen. Rest up. You're welcome. Thank you, everyone. It was short today, but I didn't really have a lot because the weekend was for me. Bye, Agnes. Take care. Take care. All right. I think we're set. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening to me ramble on. I really appreciate it. And have a great day. Make some quilts and be kind because it does matter. Thanks so much. Love y'all. Bye-bye. Maybe.